Hey guys, welcome back to Sharon's DIY studio, where we create home decor, DIYs, gift ideas, and tips and tricks to add to your tool belt. And today I will be walking you through how to create this amazing graduation gift basket and also how to personalize things in the basket using your Cricut machine. Sorry I've been a little MIA, but child, I'm trying to get my life together and my head in. But a little backstory on how this basket even came about. So my friend wanted a basket for her niece graduation, high school graduation, and she's going to college for graphic design, and we wanted to create an amazing basket for her and personalize it and put all of these amazing things in the basket that she can actually use. I like functional baskets. I like to put things in the basket that you can actually use, that you're not just going to throw out. So I'm going to walk you through how I created the basket, what I put in the basket, and I am so sorry, but at the end of the video I did not record how I actually placed everything in the basket because I was in such a rush, was last minute. So do not come for me, y'all. But I will link some videos above so that you can see how I assembled baskets previously and also shrink wrapped. So I will link that above. This basket that I'm creating, I wanted to give the basket a little of a girly flair, so I chose a pink basket. And it's also functional because in college, you know, sometimes you have to go to the shower and bring your toiletries, your flip-flops, your towel and whatnot. So, and you need a place to put those things. So she can actually use this basket for that, as well as the base for my basket. And as you can see, I picked up some amazing picture frames and that says class of 2022, which they had at the Dollar Tree. And I chose to put it on the sides of the basket to give my basket more dimension. I like, you know, every time you turn the basket around, I want her to have a surprise, a new item that she can use and be excited about. And because this basket is centered around graphic design, a lot of the things in the basket, I was trying to cater it around this tablet that we wanted to put in the basket. And it kind of was a headache at the end because the measurements was a little off. So I had to cut the platform down to fit my items. But I got everything to fit. So we was all right. So a lot of the work that I did was prepping the basket for the day of, because I did not have the tablet at the time. So everything I did, I tried to measure and basically prep it so that when I get the tablet, I could throw it in and also just rearrange whatever I had placed in the basket to make it appealing and make it fit together. So this amazing sign that you see, class of 2022 with the tassel, which I thought was so cute. I got it from the Dollar Tree. And in the beginning of the video, I was creating spacers to balance out the sign on the basket, being that the basket was a little tapered. So I used foam board to create these spacers. I just cut them 1 inch, wide, and I just cut the amount that I needed to balance out the front of the basket. And you can use a tie wrap to make sure that you support it to the basket. And when you actually apply the sign to the front of the basket, you can use tape or you can use a glue gun, which I first used tape and then figured let me just put some glue on it so it doesn't fall off and look crazy. Okay, just to show you some things that I placed in the basket, I have some balloons, journals, pens, candy, mugs. This graduation mug that was so cute as well. I also personalized a glass using the Cricut, and I threw some rulers in there, some tracing pencils, erasers. I mean, I just threw a whole bunch of stuff in this basket that I knew she would need, as well as a sketchbook that I threw in the back of the basket, which you will see later. And that foam spacer that I created in the beginning of the video, this is what I used it for. I found a key holder 2022 graduation one, which I thought would go great in this basket, and I used that to prop up the lanyard. And I used my Cricut Maker machine and tablet, created my designs, and then placed my mat with my vinyl that you will see in a second, which is a gold holographic vinyl and a pink vinyl that I got from the Dollar Tree. It was a little finicky and it didn't stick as well, but I just liked the color, so I used it anyway. And as you can see, my Cricut maker is cutting it out, and I weeded it and then placed it on the backboard of my basket. And I love the way it came out. I designed it with a graduation cap on the top and thought that the whole thing came together pretty good. I love creating these baskets. They give me so much joy. I love creating these videos. It really, keeps me in that positive, creative energy. And if you are that type of person, I really encourage you to subscribe to this channel. So as you can see, I did the backboard to my basket, and I also gave the basket a little pop with a little pink flower. I try to girly it up. But yes, after I prepared the backboard to the basket, I used tie wraps to secure it to the back of the basket. I also cut the sides of the board and made it tapered like the basket so that you don't see that excess of board when you shrink wrap the basket. The platform that I created was to lift up the items in the basket. I added some tissue paper, gave it a little pop with some paper shreds that were yellow. I put my bow on there, shrinked it really tight, and made it look the way I wanted it to look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you stick around for the next one. See you soon.